it was only a short flight from Kathmandu to Paro, but the journey did give some spectacular glimpses of Mount Everest. And then the airport came as something of a surprise. And safe in the cabin, with my seatbelt securely fastened and tray table in upright position, I was blissfully unaware of just how dangerous the approach to Thimphu is. This is what it looks like from another angle. Not every airport building is like this. Wow. As did the baggage carousel. I had never seen an airport quite like this one, and it would be a foretaste of things to come in this wonderful land of the Thunder Dragon. After meeting my guide Tashi and our driver Burba, I settled into a cozy hotel in Thimphu, the Ramada. The hotel was warm, but outside I had to be prepared for sub-zero temperatures. The first job in Thimphu was to get some money. Overseas cards were not working at any of the ATMs in Bhutan, but fortunately the ever-resourceful Tashi had a school friend, and he changed Thai baht, UK pounds and US dollars. There are no traffic lights in Thimphu. Apparently they did install some a few years ago, but nobody liked them. So they reverted to the dancing policeman. And he seems to have the traffic under control. So much so that we had no traffic problems at all, and we left Thimphu heading for the hills. In all, I would spend 4 full days in Bhutan, and on the first day we headed to the Dochula Pass, and from there on to Punakha and the Punakha Zhong. But first we had to stop for some local delicacies. Ah, is that the famous cheese that you chew all day? Okay, so I'm gonna have my first. Is this yak's cheese? Well, I've got my yak's cheese. Everybody has. It's going to keep me going until next Thursday, I think. God, it's hard. Just got to be patient. Could need with me for days. On the way up the mountains, up the hills, this yak's cheese is rock solid. I think my teeth will break before the cheese. The Dochula Pass is a mountain pass where 108 memorial stupas have been built by the Queen Mother. Well, I don't think she was the bricklayer, but she commissioned them. The pass is located at an elevation of 3,100 meters, which is about 10,200 feet. The stupas were built as a memorial in honor of the 108 Bhutanese soldiers who were killed in the December 2003 battle against Assamese insurgents from India. The pass has a wonderful panoramic view of some of Bhutan's highest peaks. Dochula Pass, and I still have this bloody yak's cheese. Doesn't seem to be getting any smaller. Okay. And at last I could get rid of the yak's cheese as it was time for coffee. Espresso. Brought all the way from Bangkok. I think this is a mix of chocolate and hazelnut. Different flavors, water in, and we pump, and out comes, we hope, lovely espresso. Now, I've done this a few times before, but never in such spectacular surroundings, or with such a great guide. And out comes the coffee. Let's hope it's drinkable. I will make you a cup in a moment if you like espresso.
Yeah, I would love to.
Cheers. Oh, that's good. Real coffee. How's the espresso? It's not as good as a proper machine, but you like it?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, with a feast like this, I don't think I will be needing dinner. Wow. Pork, chicken, so they do eat meat. Cucumber, dal, eggplant, rice, and noodles. After my lunch with a view, it was time to hit the long and very winding road again. As we descended to Punakha for the night. The capital has officially moved to Thimphu, where the king and the government now reside, but the monks, a very important part of Bhutanese life, still use the Punakha Jong as their winter capital, as it is warmer, being much less elevated than Thimphu. And the fortress cum palace cum monastery is a spectacular sight. By day and by night.